Sunday message review for October 7th. Title: It is the Victory of Love. Matthew 22:36 through 40. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all of your heart and with all of your soul and with all of your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. It is the victory of love. You must achieve the victory of love more than anything else. For God, what he needs more than anything else is a victor of love. God looks for people who achieve the victory of love, and he fulfills his will through such a person. God is a bundle of love. So if you want to be on his side, you also must be a bundle of love. Well, what is the limit then, God? You have to love even your enemies. Then you become a bundle of love. Even though the enemy was pointing a gun at me, I loved him, listening to God's voice. Love. It was a situation that was impossible to love, but God made me see my younger sister over him, so I embraced him with love. God said, with all of your heart, will, and life, you have to serve God, love God, care for God, and uphold God. Then you can become a bundle of love. When you become a bundle of love, then you can be God's counterpart of love. Then you will receive the authority to love God. Oh, is there the authority to love? Yes, there is. In the Bible, Adam and Eve were created to love God, but they were deceived by Satan, and they ended with disobeying God. The power to love, the responsibility to love, the authority to love God, they lost it. God's ultimate purpose is love. He didn't create for hate. He didn't create for business. He didn't create it so that people will just live with each other and die. The Creator has an absolute purpose for creating. It is love. The person who loves God, the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Son without changing, that person is acknowledged as a person who achieved the victory of love. A person who failed to achieve the victory of love is a person who has failed to achieve the victory of life. Do you believe? You have to achieve the victory of love. Then you will receive all the blessings of life. In the world of love, love is the authority. You achieve the victory of love by loving somebody you think you cannot love. Education doesn't work. You have to love. Only love gets through to them. Be an eternal victor of love.